What is up, my good friends? This is me, Spec Poo Football 24. As you can see, I am playing one of the most legendary football games in existence, NFL 2K5. Now, I'm not necessarily playing, I'm just going to let the computer play. I'm going to pick two random teams, and I'm going to let them go at it. Okay, Chargers and the Bengals. I'm going to let these two go at it because I'm actually eating some food, but while I'm eating, I'm going to talk about this thing that's going on with Joe Montana. I'm 16. I'm gonna let it go. Okay, it's on 6 minutes. I'm gonna bump it up to 8 minutes because it's really, to be honest with you, what I gotta talk about is not gonna be for that long. So I'm gonna let out what I gotta say with this. I actually can't wait. I can't wait for the game's release. I really can't.
3 straight 1,000-yard seasons to begin his career. He'll try to keep piling on here. Bengals.
When the game does release,
It's go time.
I'm gonna be quite happy.
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up.
I just see it coming. I mean, like, I hope that for my sake, the game will be better than Madden. Now, these are some suggestions that I had in mind for the game before it actually comes out, before they really start getting deep into it, when making the wide receivers, the running backs, everything. This is what I'm hoping for with the game. The pre-game that you just saw, I hope that will come around. I hope that will come true with the pre-game. I mean, having like similar networks to ESPN, similar networks to CBS and Fox, and having a pregame. Of course, not only just having a pregame introduction, having a, post-game and halftime show. I would love that, man. I would fucking love that. I mean, it would be great to see things like that in a new Joe Montana game. I would love that. Not only that I would love. I would like the fact that, we get to customize our own stadium. Sandbox type shit. You know what I mean? You get to make your own stadium. You get to make your own logos. You get to decide. You have a chance to decide what you want to do with your own stadium, with your own players, everything. Basically, it's create a team, but a lot more better.
Get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line.
You had to wait that one play go on ahead so I can continue. I'm also eating cookies, so I apologize for that with the long pauses. The one other topic that came to my mind is not only just for you creating your stadiums and everything. With that, also creating the mascots, doing that, have multiple animals or this or that for mascots. Create your own cheerleaders, make their colors and everything, make what they got on. Like make it better. Like say, okay, cheerleaders got skirt ons and everything, but you can make it a better skirt. Like what the Dallas Cowboys stuff got on. That's what I mean. You could change the design and do anything you want with it.
Johnson takes the handoff and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 43.
Basically have full control of your team. Basically making you feel like the owner. Like Jerry Jones, as much of an asshole he is, he knows what he's doing when he's making his Cowboys. He brought that big ass TV in the stadium, in AT&T Stadium. He brought up that big ass TV. MetLife. Yeah, MetLife Stadium. That kind of stuff like that. Making your own stadium is just great, man. That's something I would love to see in the next Joe Montana game. That's just one thing. Uh, the crowd, actually getting. Oh, that's an intercept. Oh, about to be interception. Being interactive with the crowd is another thing I will love to see. Let's say if you score a touchdown, right? You have the opportunity to celebrate with the crowd, celebrate with the mascot, dunk on the goalpost. Like the usual type of shit. The shit that they had on NFL '09 that they took off, you can do in the game. I would love for celebrations for you to be able to do the celebrations. I would love for that to come back and be better improved in Joe Montana. Now, I would, I already said, well, I said enough about the presentation as it is, but have a pregame or something like that, like ESPN. But I mean, give me the full-on experience of an actual football game, like, like of actual, actual football, watching it on TV. Like, there's multiple networks that go around, like CBS and Fox and NBC that go around. Have stuff like that. I would wish for stuff like that to happen. I'm telling you, that would be so great. Like, have different commentators for different networks. Everything, man. Everything. I would freaking love it. I mean, I would love stuff like that because that's never been done before. I've never once seen a football game that did multiple networks for this kind of day or something. Let's say, okay, it's Sunday night football. It's 8:30 p.m. It's Sunday night. Or for Monday night, there's ESPN or similarity to ESPN for this game. And there you go. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. That's never been done before in the football game. Never. Never once did you have, okay, a scoreboard that's similar to NBC 10 with Madden. Yeah, it was similar to, Sunday Night Football with Madden. And then you have one that's CBS with Madden. That's what I'm saying. Not any football game. So Joe Montana does that. I'll be happy for that for presentation wise. The gameplay, I'm not talking too much over because they said they're taking ideas off of this game I'm showing you. Now, what's crazy is that one of the developers at EA said he's doing the exact same thing. But this is the thing. He's failing with it. They're failing with it. They're not doing a good job with it. I don't believe in them. I mean, oh, damn, he's hurt. One other thing. Have this in there. Have injury animations. Better injury animations. Like, this is the only game I know that ever have injury animations like this, man. They actually have, like, the staff trainer coming out. Yeah, helping the guy out. I mean, Blitz the League did it just as well. They did it just as good. But this game kind of started it first, don't you think? I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy that, like, these animations for injuries, for this and that, hell, it's up to the point where All Pro Football 2K8 did it exactly like this, but even they improved it. They improved it by actually having the players that aren't injured get on their knees, like they get down on one knee, and they pray for their teammate. They pray for him to get better. Like, wow, yo. Just wow. Stuff like that makes football real. Stuff like that. And, of course, I'm not too worried about with the equipment for what they got on, like with Chad Johnson and right now the updated equipment that we see from the NFL right now with the one-arm sleeves, the updated Nike stuff on. I'm not too worried about that with Joe Montana. But if they're even able to get that on there, the updated gear, hell, that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind that. I would actually be quite happy that they have stuff like that in the game. But, man, just endless possibilities of ideas, endless ideas that come up through my mind with this game. It's too crazy. Especially the stadiums, the sandbox stadiums, when they come up through my mind. I mean, That the arena music that I forgot that was in this game, the arena music where you could have your own music and put that in there, make it seem like an actual football game. Oh my! I thought I was gonna be caught. Yeah, the arena music. I wish that would come back. The I'm trying to think of another thing that'll come up through my mind. The ticker. Yeah, the ticker. You know, EA Sports, they took out the. They didn't necessarily take out the ticker, but I'm talking about in game. So you could be playing the game, and then on the bottom below, you'll see like, oh shit, this is what's going on with my team. You don't even have to be watching a football game from a real football game, like say from downstairs. I got my mom watching the Eagles game, and I'm playing the game here. Yeah, like that. I mean, that was in previous football games. I don't know why they don't do it anymore. I don't like to have shit like that. You know, just that's it. No, I know for what I'm saying, it sounds little, but at the same time, it's good to have. You know, it's good to have that kind of stuff around. You'll be happy to have that stuff around. But all this would be worth it if the gameplay is good. Which again, I completely trust them. I completely trust. I completely trust whoever's making that Joe Montana game. I completely trust them to make it similar to NFL 2K5. I completely trust them. And the fact that it's going to PC makes it even more better. Now, I wholeheartedly support the PC community, even though I'm a console player, because the PC community can do great things with a video game. Look at what they've done with the Madden NFL 2008. I already showed you guys what they can do with that. Nadal Jr. is soon to be. He has a video coming up on the shooter. I'm not going to tell you what shooters it is. Look at what they're doing with that. This is what the PC community is capable of. Let them stretch their wings, man. Let them do what they can do with this one football game. If it is coming to PC, and there's really a lot of things saying, there's really a lot of people saying that it's possible that it will be going to PC because it's not PC exclusive. Look at that. Another animation. Another animation. Again, Blitz the League did the exact same thing, but they had it in a more weird way, which is implanting a needle inside your ass. But, yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, the fact that the game isn't a PC exclusive, that at least gives me some hope that the game will be going to PC because of mods like the Football Freak mod for Madden 08 going on. If they have something like that going on, you can only imagine what would happen when they mod Joe Montana. I can only imagine. And if I'm the Joe Montana team, I'll fully support it because of the fact that they're making their own, basically they're making their own football game. It's just that they're the ones that's helping us. They're giving us what we want. Now we have to make it work. Or vice versa. They're going to have a forums here. They're going to have a forums having us communicate with them. Hell, they're communicating with us right now. One of them communicating with us right now. But, endless shit that's going through my mind with this game. It only sucks that I can't run it. I'm not necessarily going to be able to run that game because my laptop is not very good. So the one thing I'm really hoping for the PC community is that they can somehow port this over to consoles. Please do. Because, as a console player like myself and like some other people that like to play sports games on console, how I would say is that I would want for all of us to have the exact same thing. That's how I would want to say it. I mean, it wouldn't be right if one got this exclusively. That's the problem with gaming in the first place, actually, is everybody getting shit exclusively. And it really should be shared for everyone. But, yeah, man. If by any chance, please, PC community, the console gamers, we're happy for you, but at the same time, We just hope that one day we can get the same stuff that you're making for us. We'll be wholeheartedly grateful. And speaking of grateful, if this game actually ends up as good as I intend it to be, trust me, I will fully support this game. I will put money on this game. If they was to say, if they was, let's say for example, come out with a DLC or a season pass this game, I will wholeheartedly spend my $30 for that season pass. I will spend $15, $20 on this game if that meant that they can make this, they can turn football around. They could turn the football games around. If it would not feel like a monopoly anymore. If they can do that for us. You know, we finally have, how did he get that first down? We finally have a football game besides Madden. We need to take full advantage of this. We need to do everything possible to give out our ideas to these people that is making this Joe Montana game and let them know this is what we would like to see. We already saw the whole ticker thing with Ryan Moody. I also saw the face scan. You know, it's coming, man. It's coming. But now's the time to start giving up your ideas. Now's the time to, like, you know, it's time. It's time, man. It's just time to take a stand away. It's time to stand up to fucking EA Sports and their bullshit with Madden. This is the time to do it. Because guess what? God knows when we're gonna ever get another opportunity like this. By the time that opportunity arises, we probably be dead. Or if not, we probably be an old ass man. We wouldn't be playing video games anymore. So you know, now's the time. Now's the time. So, yeah, you know, yeah. Oh yeah, another thought that came through my head since I'm now looking at these uniforms, have alternative uniforms. Oh, that's a touchdown. The one thing that restricted me when I was creating teams in Madden or in 2K games like 2K5 for this, and then on All Pro Football 2K8 was the lack of alternative uniforms. I would love to make a lot of uniforms, man. Trust me, my art when it goes to making unis or making emblems for, like, say, for Call of Duty, it's fucking amazing. That's the only kind of art I can do. I can't draw with a paper and pen. Like, I can't draw like Sonic characters too well with a paper and pen, but I could sure do it a lot more better if it's something like this. You know, allow me to make, you know, a lot of alternatives. Have me make like 10 alternatives and then I'm done. I'll be like the Oregon football team, man. Stuff like that. Have me, give me the opportunity to, let's say, probably make Lincoln Financial Field on Joe Montana 16. By the way, since that just came up on my mind, the ability, you know, to put fireworks in there, you know, because every time when the Eagles game starts, you'll see fireworks come out. Like right now in the game where it's nighttime, you'll see fireworks scattered, not scattered, but you'll see it make a full circle when the game is starting. You know, as I say, you know, just stuff that, you know, is, again, it may seem little, but at the same time, it adds more, like, detail. It adds more excitement to the game. So, you know, man, you guys, this is your time. This is your game. This is right now the time to do it. Because we'll never get another shot at this again. I will tell you that much. We won't. So, for the people that's watching this, for Joe Montana, for Ryan Moody that's watching this, for Dow Jr. that's watching this, this is our time. We have to make it work. Give out any idea that you have possible, any great idea that you have possible, and let them know. Because they are listening with open ears. They are listening. You don't give them what you want, they won't make it happen. I gave out what I want it to happen. I want a sandbox type of football game where we can make our own stadiums, we can make our own logos, we can make our own unis, have our alternative unis, anything. You give us that, you have my $60, hell, you'll probably have my $100 if you ever do extra shit for DLC. You do that, you will earn my money. Because guess what? Games like these today, games like Madden today, they don't deserve my money. Not even 2K. NBA 2K, as good as that game is, it don't deserve my money. So please, please grant my request. Later, people.
Rogers Beckett got himself